Hi guys, welcome to the channel Learn Concepts with Nikhil. Discover, learn and grow. So in this particular video, we'll be learning about common myths for business analysis, right? So what are the common myths? What people think? What business analysis करके? So let's see. There are many misconceptions or myths about business analysis, and here are some of the few myths. Myth: a BA is just a document writer. No, BA is not a document writer. He does many things like stakeholder communication, prioritization, and he does many things, guys. He just not only writes the documents, he does many things. So it is one of the myths. Let's see the reality. While documentation, a BRD, FRD, and user stories is a part of the role, a BA does much more than the documentation. They analyze business processes. See, they will be analyzing the business processes. They'll be finding the solutions. They will be, after analyzing the business processes, after analyzing the business problems, they will be gathering the requirements and they will be finding the solutions, right? So they are more than document writers. They will be gathering requirements. They will be facilitating communication. They will be doing stakeholder management. They will be doing effective communication, effective stakeholder management, and helps in decision making to like prioritization and all those things. So be a business analyst is not just a document writer, right? Second myth is a BA must be a technical expert. No, it's not it's not the case, right? It's a myth. What is the reality? Let's check the reality. A BA should understand the technical concepts but need not to be a coder. So as a BA, business analyst, you need to know technical concepts like APIs, inheritance, encapsulation, and all these technical concepts. You don't need to explicitly code, right? As a BA, if you have the knowledge of technical concepts, that's enough. You explicitly don't need to code, right? So that is what we are saying in this part. A BA need not to be a technical expert or coder. He needs to know technical concepts. That's enough. As a BA, you need to know technical aspects. As a product manager, also he also don't need to code. He should know the technical aspects, the technical concepts, right? Their main job is to bridge the gap between a business and IT. So the main job of the business analyst is to bridge the gap between a what you can say a business objectives, business stakeholders as well as internal stakeholders. It's nothing but the external stakeholders versus internal stakeholders. From the starting class, we are learning this only. He will be bridging the gap between external stakeholders, that is nothing but clients, and internal stakeholders, that is nothing but IT team and development team. His main job is to bridge the gap between these two teams, right? These two stakeholders. Ensure clear requirements are clear and feasible, right? So he will be making like he will be implementing the product or the project or the software product with the help of development team by gathering the requirements, by analyzing the requirements from the business objectives, business clients. So his main job is to identify the problem and find the solution and bridge the gap between the business teams as well as IT teams. So the second myth is BM must be a technical expert, but not a coder, right? Sorry, guys, got a small call, so that's the reason I stopped. But yeah, so second myth is a BM must not be a technical expert. He should not be a coder or something. He should know the technical concepts or technical aspects. Third one is BA only work in IT projects. That is also one of the myths, right? That is also one of the misconception, assumption, right? BA work in finance. He will be working in fintech related companies, finance companies, healthcare companies. He can also work in retail, supply chain, and much more companies, right? He can work in construction companies too, right? So yeah, BA is not only limited to IT companies, but he will be working in different, what you can say, different companies, right? Different segment companies. The role is to improve business processes, whether through technology or operational changes. So the main job of the BA is to bridge the gap between IT team, not only IT team, but the development team. There can be many development teams, right? So the main job of the BA is to bridge the gap between the development team, technical team, as well as business holders, as well also need to improve the process of the particular business. So BA not only works in IT companies, but he also works in finance, healthcare, retail, and many other companies. So this is a third myth, but reality is something different. What is the fourth myth? A BS job ends when requirements are gathered. not at all, right? You have seen the course, right? BA, apart from gathering the requirements, he will be doing everything. Apart from stakeholder management, he will be doing prioritization. He will be doing stakeholder management prioritization. He will be doing UAT testing. He will be facilitating brainstorming sessions, workshops, and many things, right? He will be doing process improvement. So, BA job does not end with requirement gathering. It is much more than requirement gathering. Requirement gathering is just 5 to 10% of the BS role. There are so many jobs BA must do. BA must do in order to get the perfect product, right? So let's see the reality. BS are involved in UAT change management. BS will also do change management too, right? We have learned about change management. We have a separate video for change management too. So BS are involved in UAT change management, process improvement. They will be doing process improvement, as I said. They'll be doing post implementation support. That is nothing but post UAT things. And all he will be ensuring smooth transition from production and from staging environment to production environment, from UAT environment to production environment. So BS will be doing many things, guys. He will not only do requirement gathering, that is just the 5 to 10% of the total BS work. So that is one of the myth, and one of the misconception of BA. Fifth myth, business analysts and project managers are the same. No, project managers are the one who will be focusing on resources, project timelines, and risks. Their scope is limited to project scope only. Their scope is limited to project only. Out of the project, they won't do anything. Their scope is limited to project only, right? But BS scope is limited to business type. They focuses on requirements. They focuses on processes. They focuses on business value, and they focuses on project management too. So BA sometimes in small organizations, in small companies, in startups, BS work as project manager too, but project manager cannot work as business analyst. Why? Because he does not have the required skills, but BA will be having the skills of project manager too, right? Product manager also needs to work as project manager in some small companies, startup companies. So BS and product managers can work as project managers, but project managers cannot work as BS and product managers because they won't have the skills of business analysis and product management. So a PM manages product timelines, budgets, and risks. So his scope is limited to the project only, particular project only, in scope, out of the scope. That's all, right? But BA is something more, something beyond than a project manager, right? BA focuses on requirements, process, and business value. In smaller teams, a BA may handle both roles, but they are distinct disciplines. As I said, they can handle both roles. A BA can be a project manager, but project manager can be a BA in a startup company. Myth. BA don't need a domain knowledge. That is one of the myth. Like people think if we have the skills of BA, that's enough. But no, he should have the domain knowledge too. If he is working in healthcare industry, he needs to have healthcare knowledge, right? If he is working in supply chain industry, he needs to have supply chain knowledge. If he is working in finance or fintech related industry, he needs to have what you can say finance or fintech related industry, finance or fintech related knowledge. Same goes for banking, same goes for cricketing, same goes for sports and all. So he needs to have domain knowledge. While BS can switch industries, domain knowledge adds a value by helping them understand industry specific challenges and regulations. So if you have the finance specific knowledge, you can understand the regulations, like semi regulations, RBI regulations, and all these regulations, so that you can have the competitive knowledge by having domain knowledge, competitive edge by having domain knowledge. So yeah, seventh myth is agile teams don't need BS. That's utterly false, guys. In agile teams, business analyst only will be working on as a product owner sometimes. So agile teams needs business analysis, business analyst. Why? Because business analyst only needs to craft user stories, right? As a product owner also, you will be crafting user stories, but business analyst is the one who is there from the starting of the project, right? From pre-project to the post-project. He knows everything, every detail of the project. So he needs to be there in the agile team as a product owner. Even in Agile, BS plays a crucial role in defining user stories, prioritizing the backlog. He not only defines the user stories, but he will be prioritizing the backlog, right? Why? Because he knows everything about the project. So he has a better decision making regarding prioritization of the backlogs, prioritization of the requirements, and ensuring stakeholders' needs are met. So he will be aligning that the built product which has been done in the sprint as well as the business objectives are in the same page or not. करके he will be ensuring stakeholder needs and are met. They are of their approach but remain essential, right? So agile teams needs BA. This is one of the myth. Don't agile teams don't need BA. That is one of the myth. But in reality, agile teams needs BA, business analysis and business analysts, as well as product managers too. We'll be learning about product management in detail. Don't worry, guys. I have so much of content, not content. I have so much content regarding product management. But after this course, I'll jump into investment banking course. Investment banking course may take 1 or 2 weeks to complete, but after investment banking, we'll jump into Power BI and then product management. So wait for the product management, guys. It's beautiful. The course content is beautiful and beautiful. I'm so excited to teach you, right? I don't know how you are excited, but I am so excited to teach you product management. Why? Because it's my favorite area. What you can say, I'm researching on product management from 5 to 6 years. I have so much of knowledge on product management. So next myth is a BA works alone. No, BA does not work alone. A BA is what you can say, the house flies will be coming around the jaggery, right? The sugars, right? The ants will be coming around the sugar. The house flies will be coming around the jaggery. So all the technical teams, all the stakeholders will be coming around BA. All the stakeholders, developers, testers will be coming around BA. So BA needs to work with all of them. That is the reason why he needs to have good communication and stakeholder management skills. In reality, BA collaborates daily with stakeholders, developers, testers, PMs. PM is nothing but project manager as well as product managers too, and end users to ensure alignment between the business needs and solutions. End users in the sense like he will be taking interviews, surveys, and all, right? So he needs to work with the end users too, and stakeholders, developers, testers, PMs. Right? He will be working on a daily basis with them. It's a BA don't need soft skills. Without soft skills, there is no BA, right? Even I am improving my soft skills, guys. Sometimes what you can say, I don't get words fluently. I don't speak English fluently, but even I am building my soft skills in order to become a good BA, good business analyst, and product manager. Even product manager needs a good communication skill set. So yeah, the reality is strong communication, negotiation. He should have, apart from communication, he should have negotiation skills too and problem solving skills along with the stakeholder management skills too. As a BA, skills are just important as technical knowledge for BS success. As simple as that. Myth. AI and automation. Last myth is AI and automation will replace BA. No, AI will not replace BA, but it will be leveraging the work of BA, right? For example, some of the content I have taken from ChatGPT and explaining to you. I'm leveraging the AI and I'm explaining to you, right? So that is how we can leverage the AI. AI will not replace our work, guys. AI will not replace any work unless and until you are upskilling yourself and yeah, unless and until you are upskilling yourself, right? Unless and until you are not upskilling yourself, not upskilling, but you are not upskilling yourself. AI may replace your job when you are lazy, when you cannot upskill, but AI won't replace until you upskill, right? So AI cannot do anything पर AI कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ेगा, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा हमको. Yeah, AI can automate certain tasks, but BA provides critical thinking, human judgment, and problem solving. So AI won't replace in these parameters, in these skills like critical thinking, human judgment, and problem solving that machines can't replace. They will evolve, not disappear. Simple, guys, they will be leveraging, they will be enhancing our work, but they will not replace a BS, not only BS, any kind of role, right? So this is about common myths for BA role, right? Business analysis role. In the next video, we will be learning about some of the what you can say some more about business analysis. Thank you guys.